And turning back over to Storm Watch 12, meteorologist Mackenzie Lake this morning. As far as our weather goes, we saw a warm day yesterday. Are we kind of turning the corner today and getting into that cooler pattern for the week, or still going to be relatively warm today?
Still relatively warm, but much cooler than yesterday. So the next couple of days will cool off even further, but staying kind of warm for the day today. We're actually starting out warmer than we've seen. We're actually at 55 degrees here in Grants Pass. We have some great visibility right now for our inland regions, but again, temperatures in the 30s and 40s for our east side areas. We're up to 41 in Klamath Falls and 35 in Chemolt. And for our west side valleys, we are relatively warmer, so we're in the 50s, especially along the I-5 corridor, 51 in Mount Shasta, 54 in Montague, and 58 here in Medford. For your Valley Brunchcast, we will be heating up even further, so we'll be at 59 degrees by 8 a.m. and we'll get all the way up to 76 degrees today by noon. We're expecting to see some sunshine throughout the first half of the day, and then maybe some more clouds rolling through as the day progresses. We're also expecting to see plenty of windy conditions today, especially for our inland areas, and our temperatures ranging around the 80s today, so up to 82 in Lakeview, 83 in Klamath Falls, and 89 in Wairika. Again, a little bit more cloud cover, especially along the coast in Brookings. That fog and those marine clouds should be lingering throughout the day. And for tonight, we're expecting to see some more cloud cover and temperatures relatively normal in the 40s and 50s for most of our region. So pretty similar to what we saw the last few days. We'll be down to 46 in Lakeview, 42 in Klamath Falls, and 56 in Medford. And of course, plenty of fog is expected along the coast in Brookings. So we'll go ahead and take a look because we will be seeing some showers. We've been staying dry the last few days and warmer, but we're expecting to see some showers, especially on Wednesday, cooling our temperatures off even further. So we can see here that we have plenty of showers Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. We're getting light to moderate rain, especially along the coast. We might have a few isolated pop-up showers for our inland regions as well. You can see mainly that rain and precipitation is expected for the coast for at least Wednesday, and then Thursday is trending to be a little bit more dry with some cloud cover as well. And so for your camping forecast for the Cascades, again, Wednesday we're expecting to see some chances for precipitation. We're going to get down to those cooler temperatures. We'll be at 73 degrees, and then we'll cool off even further on Thursday to 68 degrees. And for the coast, our 3-day forecast, we'll be seeing those showers rolling through on Wednesday, and then we'll be seeing some more dry conditions as the weekend continues and into parts of next week as well. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures remaining fairly seasonal in the 60s and 70s for most of the week. Friday will be the warmest day of the week with dry conditions and up to 73 degrees. For Northern California, we're expecting to see those breezy conditions, especially for Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. And we'll be expecting to see plenty of sunshine throughout our weekend and into the start of next week as well. And for the Klamath Basin, temperatures ranging in the 70s and 80s for most of the week. We'll be seeing some very windy conditions on Wednesday, so we do have some pretty critical fire danger all throughout the day on Tuesday and for parts of Wednesday as well. And for the mountains, temperatures ranging in the 60s and 70s. We'll be seeing those dry conditions throughout these next couple of days and into our weekend. And for here in the Rogue Valley, again, those chances for showers to roll through on Wednesday, cooling us down even further, but then those temperatures slowly go right back up into the upper 80s.
Well, still to come this morning, this fall season brings along a whole slew of health-related issues, especially for those with allergies. Coming up this morning, we'll help you tell the difference between a cold and if you're actually suffering from allergies. Here's a live look at a Grants Pass this morning from the Tap Rock Northwest Grill, part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. It is 5:23 on your Tuesday morning. You are watching Newswatch 12 this morning.
Oregon's best two-day gun show is in Grants Pass this weekend. Rifles, pistols, ammo, scopes, knives, parts, find it all. Buy, sell, or trade at the Grants Pass Gun Show this weekend. Don't miss it.
National Karastan Month is here, and Lippert's Carpet One is celebrating. Save up to $1,000 on select flooring from America's quality leader. Luxurious and sophisticated Karastan carpet is on sale. Get a free carpet pad and take 18 months to pay with no interest. National Karastan Month is on now at both Lippert's Carpet One showrooms, North Pacific Highway Medford, Rogue River Highway Grants Pass.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now. Every morning, parents turn to Newswatch 12 to keep up to date for what's ahead. We're here to help inform parents with the latest and most accurate information with School Watch, complete back-to-school coverage in Southern Oregon and Northern California. Turn to Newswatch 12 for weather every 10 minutes to prepare you for the day ahead. Just one more way, Newswatch 12 is watching out for you.
School Watch, presented by Elmer's Restaurants.
Football is back, and so is the energy.
The fans.
The noise.
This is what we've been looking forward to.
Friday Night Blitz is bringing you the big hits, heated rivalries, and touchdown celebrations all on one show. And Newswatch 12 Sports will be there to cover it all.
The question is, will you be?
The Friday Night Blitz, Fridays at 11:15 p.m., presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Oregon's best two-day gun show is in Grants Pass this weekend. Rifles, pistols, ammo, scopes, knives, parts, find it all. Buy, sell, or trade at the Grants Pass Gun Show this weekend. Don't miss it.
The Newswatch 12 WeatherCam Network, presented by Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning. Here's a live look out near Chiloquin. This is from the Quemoy Casino, part of our Newswatch 12 WeatherCam network. It is 5:25, coming up on 5:26 for your Tuesday morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at some health news this morning. Well, as many as 60 million people suffer from seasonal allergies each year. This time of year, ragweed and molds are typically out in full force, and that can wreak absolute havoc on your health. Dr. Sandra Hong, an allergist at Cleveland Clinic, says many times people think they're dealing with a cold, but when it happens year after year, it's probably allergies. Some common symptoms: a stuffy or runny nose, itchiness, watery eyes, and sneezing. Hong says dealing with allergies may start with your pet, especially if they like to spend some time outside.
If you are sleeping with them, you are basically sleeping with some weeds that are outdoors. So I usually ask my patients to keep the pets out of their bedroom, especially during their really big times of the year.
Hong says there are also 3 ways to ease allergies, including over-the-counter treatments like nasal spray and antihistamines. An allergy shot can also help, and she says you can avoid what triggers your allergies.
Make sure their windows are closed and don't dry any clothing outside, and make sure that when they come in, they take a shower or they wash their hair if they can to get all of that pollen off of them.
If none of this works for you, she says go see an allergist because there are other therapies you can try. Hong says people may not even realize that they suffer from allergies, but she says that being aware of them and taking action to help your symptoms can, of course, make you feel better. Well, during the pandemic, drug overdoses rose all over the country, and at the same time, fewer people were being diagnosed with a substance use disorder. It comes from information by Fair Health. The nonprofit says that the findings are based on millions of medical claims from its database. Alcohol was responsible for 52% of cases last year. Opioids were second with 21%, and data from the CDC shows that roughly 109,000 people had a fatal drug overdose in 2021. That is a 51% hike from what we saw in 2019. Well, coronavirus is still a big worry for kids, and a new tool may be coming soon to help. Pfizer and BioNTech announced that they have finished their submission to the FDA for an emergency use authorization. The request is for an updated booster shot for 5 to 11-year-olds. Officials say that this shot focuses on strains that were part of the original vaccine and new variants. The 10 milligram dose of Pfizer's bivalent vaccine is already authorized for people 12 and older. Moderna also filed for authorization of its latest booster for kids as young as 6. Well, due to COVID regulations continuing to drop, Amtrak services between Seattle and Vancouver to British Columbia is back after a 2-year hiatus. It's the second of 3 Amtrak routes into Canada that have been restored. In June, Amtrak restored travel between New York and Toronto. It's unclear when service between New York and Montreal will resume. The reopening comes the same day that Canadian officials announced an end to pandemic-related border restrictions starting on October 1st. And if you do like to take the train, you are in luck because restrictions at Canada's border are going to be no more. All COVID-19 travel restrictions, which include testing, quarantine, and isolation requirements, will be removed starting October 1st. A transportation official said travelers will no longer be required to undergo those health checks or wear a mask for travel on planes or on trains. Similar changes will also apply to cruise line passengers and crews before boarding. Well, still to come this morning, we'll take a look at a major story coming out of Grants Pass. Police are continuing to investigate an animal abuse case at Positive Canine Solutions. We'll have more on how that investigation is unfolding this morning. Here's a live lookout near Chiloquin from the Comoy Casino, part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. It's 5:30 on your Tuesday morning. Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Big at West Coast Remodeling Sale. Up to $500 off appliances, plus save up to an extra 30% off display models. Up to 70% off mattresses, furniture, grills, and more. Plus 12-month special financing and free shipping. Hurry in for the best selection at West Coast Remodeling Sale.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now.
Football is back, and so is the energy,
The fans.
the noise.
This is what we've been looking forward to. College football game night is giving you field access to Raiders Stadium, Autzen Stadium, and Reser Stadium.
And Newswatch 12 Sports will be there to cover it all.
The question is, will you be?
College football game night, Saturdays at 8 p.m. Presented by Quality Fence of Southern Oregon.
Take your taste buds on a tour. Introducing the Newswatch 12 Pint Passport. Enjoy 23 beverages from some of Southern Oregon's finest local establishments in Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass, Jacksonville, Klamath Falls, and more. A $184 value for only $49.99. Coupon good for one beverage of up to $8 per location. The Newswatch 12 Pint Passport. On sale now at kdrv.com/deals. Take your taste buds on a tour with a Newswatch 12 Grapes and Grub Passport card. Enjoy 15 beverages or bites, valued at $225. Yours for only $49.99. On sale now.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 this morning, 2 drug busts in Jackson County, which led to over 1,000 pounds being found, and suspects now in the Jackson County Jail. Where these illegal grow sites were, coming up. And worries for liquor store safety in Oregon continues to grow as armed robberies are seemingly on the rise. Where and why these trends seem to be happening.
We've seen summer-like conditions the last few days, but will this trend continue? Find out coming up.
Watching out for you, this is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. It is 5:30 on your Tuesday morning, September 27th. Thanks for joining us for Newswatch 12 this morning. I'm Anna Orsini. Want to start off our morning turning over to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Mackenzie Lake, keeping an eye on some of those conditions today. And we had a really nice day yesterday. Looks like there are some bigger concerns when it comes to weather, just looking at those 3 headlines behind you.
Much bigger concerns today. We're experiencing some concerns for fire danger as well through the day. We're going to be seeing some high inland clouds and some very warm temperatures as well. But these gusty winds that we'll be seeing through the evening will be definitely causing some concern for fire danger. Because of this, we do have a red flag warning. This is in effect until from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. today, and it's for Klamath, Lake, Siskiyou, and parts of Modoc County. We're expecting to see winds gusting anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour later today, and we're expecting to see very, very low humidity rates. We've seen very calm winds and very high humidity rates recently, but this is going to basically do a 180 for the day today. So that's why the National Weather Service has issued this very critical fire danger. So if you do go out today, please be very, very safe. Taking a look at our temperatures for the region today, much cooler than we've seen the last few days, still warmer than average, but temperatures ranging around the 80s for most of our inland areas and all the way up to 61 degrees in Brookings. But I'll have that hour by hour forecast coming up for you in just a moment.
Well, it's the story that's been talked about on social media since last week, and this morning we're following up on the investigation of an animal abuse case at Positive Canine Solutions in Grants Pass. And we do have some relatively good news to share when it comes to this investigation. The Josephine County Animal Shelter says that all 13 dogs that were rescued last Wednesday night are doing better. The sheriff says that the investigation into this animal abuse and neglect situation at Positive Canine Solutions is still ongoing. And while it depends on the district attorney's office, Sheriff Daniels says he is expecting multiple arrests to be made.
It's animal abuse as well as neglect. There's intent behind this. It's not just, oops, I forgot to feed the dog. It's worse than that.
The dogs were found abandoned inside of cages in the business without any food or water. According to their website, they describe themselves as a family-owned and operated facility offering daycare, grooming, boarding, and to take care of your pets when you're out of town. Sheriff Daniels says the dogs were all in various stages of malnourishment. They received immediate treatment from Pacific Veterinary Services. No arrests have been made just yet, but Daniels says those arrests could be made soon. Also online, it says that the Canine Positive Solutions has been permanently closed. And this morning in Klamath County, police are still searching for Eric Kuhn, still ongoing from the Klamath County Sheriff's Office. You may remember he was involved in an attempted abduction and then another abduction that took place last Tuesday. This is the 19-year-old. Deputies say he was last seen near milepost 222 on Highway 92. He ran into a wooded area where OSP, Klamath Falls Police Department, and Klamath County Sheriff's Office deputies have yet to locate him. Police say that some members of the public have helped him in the last few days. He may have altered his physical appearance. Police say he is armed with a handgun. If you see him, please do not approach him. Immediately call 911. If you remember, his ex-girlfriend was found safely, luckily, last week, but 2 days earlier he had zip-tied her, taped over her mouth, and tried to abduct her. So a very dangerous individual. Please do not approach him, and please do not help him if you see him. In Jackson County, over 1,000 pounds of processed marijuana was found at 2 separate locations last week by Oregon State Police. Both search warrants took place in Prospect. The first search was in a warehouse near First Street. One suspect was lodged in the Jackson County Jail on charges of possession of illegal marijuana and firearms. The second search was located on Red Blanket Road with 12 firearms and 416 illegal marijuana plants. 2 individuals were detained. They have since been released. Well, taking a look at what's going on around our region this morning, and recently it seems to be a rise in armed robberies at liquor stores across Oregon. According to the Oregon Liquor and Cannabis Commission, the state agency that oversees liquor stores, shoplifting claims are up more than 450% since 2018. And breaking into the store after hours, that is up more than 500%. As for armed robberies, at least 4 have been reported this year. 3 of them happened at one location in Portland.
I had a cashier who was threatened for her life by the robber. He had a knife that was just inches away from her abdomen. He said, "Don't make any sound or I'll kill you."
They got away with about $500. He says about 2 months ago, a group of people also stole about 18 bottles at once. He says they often don't know for sure that it's gone until they look at security camera footage, and by then it is unfortunately something that's too late. Well, still to come this morning, the Eugene Emeralds might have to find somewhere else to call home base after today, why they are looking for a new place to practice and play. That's coming up this morning. Here's a live look out at Phoenix from the Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. It is 5:38, coming up on 5:39 for your Tuesday morning. Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now.
Hi, it's Ava. There's a link between health, wellness, and a good night's sleep.
That's right.
Wait a minute, what's health? What's wellness? Come experience Serta in the new Serta Arctic mattress.
With 15 times better cooling power for a cool, comfortable sleep all night long.
You deserve a healthy night's sleep today.
If you want a no-pressure shopping experience,
come to Medford Mattress where quality is not costly.
Turn hard-working days into happy nights. Our battery 8K homeowner system starts at just $199.99. Real STIHL. Find yours at over 10,000 local STIHL dealers.
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too.
Don't get me started on the overhead cost.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
You know, I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
If only there was a place in the morning to start my day. With a smile, somewhere to help me get in the know. Oh wait, there is.
Good morning, America.
GMA 7A. Now that's how you start your day.
Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Mackenzie Lake.
Good morning and welcome back. I have a forecast planner here for your playground forecast. At 10 a.m. we start out relatively warmer than we've seen the last few days. We'll be at 68 degrees and we'll be seeing plenty of sunshine for the first half of the day. But as time continues, we expect to see a little bit more cloud cover, and we're seeing those temperatures much cooler than the last few days that we've seen. So by 4 p.m. we'll be all the way up to 86 degrees. For the coast, temperatures ranging in the 50s and 60s for most of our region, pretty similar to what we saw yesterday. A lot of fog right now, and that fog and marine clouds should be lingering throughout the day, but hopefully burn off by the end of the day. We're expecting to see some chances for showers to roll through the evening. Honestly, that will be cooling temperatures off even more. And for Northern California, temperatures ranging in the 70s and 80s for most of the region. We're expecting to see a little bit more cloud cover than we've seen the last few days, but we're expecting to see some very gusty winds as well. And this has created pretty critical fire danger, especially for Northern California and for the Klamath Basin. Klamath Basin temperatures ranging in the 70s and 80s for most of our region. We'll get up to 82 in Lakeview, 83 in Silver Lake, and 84 in Paisley. We're expecting to see some partly cloudy skies through the day today and plenty of those gusty winds. For the mountains, temperatures ranging in the 70s and 80s. It'll be calm and pretty cool as far as winds. We're expecting to see temperatures up to 77 degrees in Howard Prairie. And for the Rogue Valley, temperatures in the 80s for most of the region. Again, much cooler than the last few days that we've seen, and a little bit more cloud cover as well. But we're also expecting those temperatures to cool even further, so I'll have that full forecast coming up in just a moment.
If I'm in the same situation 6 months from now, 4 months from now, I think we're dead.
Well, the future of the Eugene Emeralds will be decided today. Will they finally get a new stadium in Eugene, or will the 2024 season be the end of an era? The decision is now in the hands of Lane County commissioners. Now, the issue isn't that the M's have overstayed their welcome at PK Park. General Manager Alan Benavides says that they love their relationship that they have with the U of O in the park. But the problem is that it doesn't live up to the Major League Baseball standards. So they've looked at about 23 spots so far, and now the main spot being scouted is the Lane County Fairgrounds. But to do so, they need the funding. So the commissioners will vote on a 2% hotel tax increase and a 2% increase in the car rental tax. Brian Movelson with the Graduate Hotel says he's on board, and other states are already doing something kind of similar.
These taxes happen all over the country. We've been paying for ballparks and stadiums and arenas every time you go to Texas or Atlanta or Arizona or California. So what I look at it is this is a real opportunity to raise needed dollars to really, improve the area here and provide some really great multi-use facilities.
Early drawings of the venue show that its main tenant would be the M's, but it can also be used for concerns. It's expected to cost around $60 to $80 million. M's would kick in $13 million. Another $7 million would come from the state, maybe even more. Money would also come from naming rights and then the tax increase. Neighbors are, of course, split on this decision. And we've also heard from the commissioners before that meeting. They're not revealing much, but one commissioner says if it passes, Lane County will begin collecting the additional lodging and rental taxes and continue a discussion about how the additional revenue will be used to support tourism-related facilities in the county. He says an outdoor stadium to be possibly located at the fairgrounds will be part of the discussion to determine whether the location, funding, and operating are feasible.
We can't just drop the stadium and expect no impact. There'll be an impact, but if we plan it out right, it'll work for the fans and it'll work for the neighbors.
I'm in favor of the stadium because we really need to do something to help the development of Lane Event Center and kind of make it more integrated better into the neighborhood and to maximize its uses for the taxpayers of Lane County.
Here's a live look out at Phoenix. This is from the Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. It is 5:45, coming up on 5:46 for your Tuesday morning. Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Oregon's best two-day gun show is in Grants Pass this weekend. Rifles, pistols, ammo, scopes, knives, parts, find it all. Buy, sell, or trade at the Grants Pass Gun Show this weekend. Don't miss it.
Failed leadership in Salem is hurting Southern Oregonians. Increased cost of living, a homelessness crisis, out-of-control crime. It's time to bring balance to Salem. It's time for Randy Sparacino. Randy Sparacino is the state senator we need with real common-sense leadership. A mayor, retired chief of police, and proven leader, Randy knows how to get things done. He will help ensure that our problems are solved, not simply ignored. It's time for real results. Vote Randy Sparacino November 8th. Paid for by Sparacino for Oregon, 20676.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now. The We're Hiring page at kdrv.com connects local job seekers with job openings. Newswatch 12, the #1 television station in Southern Oregon and Northern California, is hiring for the following positions: account executive, marketing assistant, and technical media producer. All positions are full-time and offer great benefits, including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and a generous plan for paid time off. Check out these and other career opportunities at kdrv.com/hiring today.
Oregon's best two-day gun show is in Grants Pass this weekend. Rifles, pistols, ammo, scopes, knives, parts, find it all. Buy, sell, or trade at the Grants Pass Gun Show this weekend. Don't miss it.
Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning, and turning now to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Mackenzie Lake keeping an eye on some of the conditions we're seeing outside this morning, and it doesn't look too bad in Grants Pass. I know we have some visibility issues on the coast. What are your biggest concerns weather-wise as people head out to start their day?
Weather-wise would definitely be the visibility issues in the coast and also the fire weather danger that we have today. We do have a front that is moving through our region today, cooling our temperatures down a little bit more and creating some very gusty winds. Right now we are staying pretty warm. We're at 55 degrees in Grants Pass, and we are slowly but surely warming up all across our region. The east side temperature is ranging around the 30s and 40s. We're up to 41 in Klamath Falls. And for our west side areas, temperatures ranging in the 50s. We're up to 58 here in Medford and 55 in Grants Pass. For your bus stop forecast for the Rogue Valley, heading off to school today, we will be in the 50s. We'll be seeing some sunny skies and some pretty cooler conditions, but on your way home from the bus stop, we're going to be seeing some cloud cover roll through, and we're going to be seeing some slightly cooler temperatures than we've been seeing the last few days. So those temperatures should be ranging in the middle to upper 80s for the day today. And as you can see all across our region, we're expecting to see plenty more cloud cover than the last few days, and we're expecting to see some very, very gusty winds. As I was talking about earlier, we do have a front moving through our region. This is cooling temperatures, it's bringing gusty winds, and it's also making these winds high enough to be bad for fire weather danger as well. So these temperatures up to 83 in Klamath Falls, 67 in Crater Lake, and 89 in Wairika. And these winds will continue into tonight as well, and we'll be expecting to see plenty more cloud cover as tonight rolls through. We'll get down to 42 in Klamath Falls tonight, 52 in Wairika, and 53 in Grants Pass. And we're expecting to see plenty of fog and some cloud cover along the coast in Brookings, as we've been seeing the last few days. But along with this fire weather danger and this front that we have moving through, we also have some storms that we're expecting to roll through on Wednesday as well. So if you go ahead and take a look, Wednesday at around 8 p.m., you can see the coast has plenty of showers and storms all across, producing some pretty light to moderate rain. And you can see we might even have a few stray shower or two roll through our region, producing just a little bit of precipitation, but we will be seeing plenty of cloud cover on Wednesday. And as you can see, Wednesday at 8:30, the coast is still receiving some precipitation, but as we move into Thursday, we might have one shower early on in the morning, but then we are expecting to stay dry after that. So for your bike riding forecast for the Klamath Basin, we're expecting those temperatures to cool down, especially Wednesday and Thursday. Those will be some of our coolest days of the week, but we will be seeing some cloud cover on Wednesday. But as Thursday and Friday continue, those dry and warmer conditions and sunnier conditions as well. For your temperature trend for 7 days for the Rogue Valley, you can see right now we are above average right now at 87 degrees, but then as those storms in that front move through, we'll be down and below average, and then you can see as time continues, we'll be right back above average to start out the rest of our weekend and into our work week. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the 7-day forecast for the coast. You can see we have some showers likely on Wednesday, and these temperatures ranging around the 60s and 70s for the week. And for Northern California, some breezy conditions, especially today, even continuing on into Wednesday, creating that critical fire danger along with low relative humidity. So please do be careful if you are in Northern California and the Klamath Basin as well, because that is where that red flag warning is in place. You can see for the Klamath Basin, temperatures ranging in the 60s and 70s for most of the week. We'll get all the way up back into the 80s as Sunday and Monday continue for next week. And for the mountains, temperatures ranging in the 60s and 70s. We'll be seeing those breezy and windy conditions for today and tomorrow, but after that, those winds should die down as that front moves through. And for the Rogue Valley, temperatures ranging in the 70s and 80s. We'll be all the way up to 89 on Saturday and Sunday, and we're expecting to see those dry conditions at least Thursday through the weekend of this week.
Well, still to come on Newswatch 12 this morning, we're going to take a look back at our top stories for your Tuesday morning, including what is happening with one investigation in Grants Pass right now. We'll have a look at all of your top headlines coming up. And here's a live look at Phoenix as people start to head out on their Tuesday morning. This view is from the Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam Network. Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now. Every morning, parents turn to Newswatch 12 to keep up to date for what's ahead. We're here to help inform parents with the latest and most accurate information with School Watch, complete back-to-school coverage in Southern Oregon and Northern California. Turn to Newswatch 12 for weather every 10 minutes to prepare you for the day ahead. Just one more way, Newswatch 12 is watching out for you.
School Watch, presented by Elmer's Restaurants.
Football is back, and so is the energy,
the fans,
the noise.
This is what we've been looking forward to.
Friday Night Blitz is bringing you the big hits, heated rivalries, and touchdown celebrations all on one show. And Newswatch 12 Sports will be there to cover it all.
The question is, will you be?
The Friday Night Blitz, Fridays at 11:15 p.m., presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Football is back, and so is the energy,
the fans,
the noise.
This is what we've been looking forward to. College football game night is giving you field access to Raiders Stadium, Autzen Stadium, and Reser Stadium.
And Newswatch 12 Sports will be there to cover it all.
The question is, will you be?
College football game night, Saturdays at 8 p.m., presented by Quality Fence of Southern Oregon. The Newswatch 12 WeatherCam Network, presented by Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning. Here's a live look out at Gold Beach. This is from Jerry's Rogue Jets, part of our Newswatch 12 WeatherCam Network. It's 1:20. It is 5:55 on your Tuesday morning. Let's take a look at our top story. Well, no arrests have been made yet in connection to the animal abuse case at Positive Canine Solutions in Grants Pass, but the Josephine County Sheriff says that they expect multiple to come soon. Good news in this story, though, is that all of the 13 dogs that were rescued by the Josephine County Animal Shelter are said to have been doing better recently. They've started to fill out a little bit. If you saw the pictures, they were really malnourished. They were found abandoned in cages inside of the business without any food or water. And joining us for one last look at our weather this hour, Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. What are we seeing in terms of visibility right now?
Visibility, we're having some issues, especially along the coast. We were down to 4 statute miles in Brookings and 7 statute miles in Gold Beach. So please be careful on your way to work. Use those low beams and drive very, very slowly. For temperatures right now, in the 40s and 30s for our east side areas and in the 50s for our west side areas. And for the next couple of days, or for today, we'll be expecting to see some gusty winds and critical fire danger as well. But I'll have another look at your forecast, and Anna Orsini will have a look at those top stories coming up at 6.
There's a link between health, wellness, and a good night's sleep. Health? Wellness? Introducing the new Arctic mattress from Serta.
If you want a no-pressure shopping experience,
It's Medford Mattress Wear. Quality is not costly.
So I just started this new trapeze class and...
Whoa, the new iPhone is here.
I know, right? The ultimate iPhone. US Cellular paid for mine and I was already a customer.
The new iPhone is here.
Right, and you'd be smart to get it at US Cellular. They have price protection, so you know your rate won't go up.
Now, new and current customers can get any new iPhone 14 Pro or iPhone 14 Pro Max on us.
Okay, I'll just wait here and watch your donut.
At US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Newswatch 12 brings you Foodie Frenzy, where local restaurants offer our viewers $50 in food vouchers for half off. This Foodie Frenzy is sponsored by Grape Street Bar and Grill. Stop into Grape Street Bar and Grill for a variety of live music and entertainment. Enjoy our tasty food, full bar, and happy hour deals. Get $50 in food vouchers for only $25. Hurry, this offer is only on sale now until October 2nd. Go to kdrv.com/deals to buy now. Every morning, parents turn to Newswatch 12 to keep up to date for what's ahead. We're here to help inform parents with the latest